If you're ever fitting PVC or doors in general, make sure you check the where the glass or panel goes, because the keys are always there. Whatever you do, don't glaze the keys in, because then you've got to stuck. So then get them, put them in there, and they're always there. Also, Jeremy, what I told you about when you're debeading, make sure you always label which side is which, because not all their cuts are precise. So when you look at it as it is, it looks neat, but make sure you label which side it is. So from the inside, that's the hinge side, so I'm going to call that left. So it's always good if you're fitting multiple windows with two sashes or two parts, because then you can go, well, one's 2, the other one's A, go 1 and then 2, whatever windows they are, and go, you know, 1 top, 1 left, 1 right, 1 bottom. Easy. Then it all goes back like a little jigsaw then. So this is 1 right. Bought some new ones of these. Who needs chest day when you've got windbags?
You're a child here.
Yeah, clean on.
You think you know?
Bloody hell! God, it was like Ryan Garcia punching me that then. I can measure. Some dull bit doesn't get blunt. Put that behind it. Happy days. You know you've done your job right when you can just that easy. Now I've got to do all the toe and heeling and stuff like that. I bought some new shades. Oh, I didn't see you there. Hello. Caught me in the middle of doing stuff with wood. Called joinery. Yeah, okay, all jokes aside, I've interrupted the video with future Jason, which is me right now. I'm just refurbing some doors. This isn't actually part of the video and won't be a video, but I want to explain how to toe and heel. I didn't have the opportunity to do it, so the bit that you're going to see now is actually me explaining it to Jake and how to do it all. Pretty much. Okay, so the explanation. Here is possibly one of the best doors that you'll ever find. So, when you fit in external doors, PVC and whatnot, you need to do something that's called toe and heel. Now what that means is you're bracing the door. So if, like on a gate, image number 2, gate, that's a really bad drawing. I'll try and explain it instead. So you've got a simple gate. you know, with your vertical slats, and then you have a brace going across the back. Oh, the sneeze! Now that brace acts as a weight transfer from the top of the latch side all the way down to put all the weight on the hinges, so then the gate doesn't sag. So it's the same principle, but with a PVC door. So when I was being taught on my apprenticeship, I never really understood how to do it because it wasn't explained to me in a very simple way. And in my head, it was the most complicated thing in the world, and I never understood it until I then actually thought about it, and it's one of the easiest things in the world to do. If you stand next to the door and you point your heel at the hinge and your toe at the handle side, then you know your heel, you have to put packers here and here, and packers there and there on the inside after you've taken the beading out. And then when you've packed all this out, so you've got your bridging packers, like on that door we didn't actually have bridging packers, so we used the grey packers as the bridging packers and then packed off those. So these are my bridging packers, and this acts as my brace, my invisible. That is possibly one of the worst lines. That's my invisible brace line. So then it stops the door from sagging that way and catching on the sill here. Easy enough. All you've got to remember is on the hinge side at the bottom of the door, and on the latch side or the handle side at the top of the door. Easy. All you've got to do then is when you fit in the panel, you just go square it up inside the frame, and that's it. Now on that video, you probably, I don't know if you saw, I'm not too sure, but just before I do glaze the door, I put a red packer underneath on top of the sill, so when the door closes, it then stops the door from sagging. So that pretty much presets the door, just so it doesn't move around and has any sag in it. So then when you go and toe and heel it, there pretty much won't be any movement or any drop at all when you've just done it all. It's as simple as that. There are other things to consider when you are glazing a door, especially with the packers, but I'll actually put that in another video when I do fit other stuff, but because I haven't explained it properly and didn't film it properly because there was a lack of room and I couldn't actually put the camera in a position where I could film, and as well when I'm trying to teach Jake, it was a bit difficult, so I'll put in another video, but I hope it sort of makes it a little bit clearer. Anyway, thank you for listening to Future Jason, and I'm gonna crack on with this wood stuff. Thank you for watching. How easy was that? I've actually never done this before. I'm not even joking.
Did you watch like a 20-minute YouTube video last night?
No, I know. In theory, I knew how to do it. Because we've done windows before, but I've never fitted a PVC panel. I've done them before. I've watched when I got taught doing them.
And that seems easy, isn't it? But if you told me to do them myself, I'd do.
I was always a bit sketchy on toe and heeling when I was young, but now it's just because it was always too overcomplicated for me. But all you got to do. I've explained it to you dead easy, haven't I?
Yeah.
So when I was taught, it was dead complicated. So you go, you need to do this, you know, and then you go, just, instead of going,
in reality,
instead of going, put your bridging packers in, that corner to that corner, like I showed you,
heel
brace,
to top,
bottom hinge to top,
heel,
easy, physically showing you.
Top line.
Or if you don't know, you're saying toe and heel. Heel goes to your bottom hinge, toe goes to your other hinge, other side, so that goes to the top, that goes to the bottom. Toe always points to the handle, just then you know, easier in your head. And then all it is, make it square in there, done. Get a bit of foam now, foam it up.